Some big results over the weekend, people. Oi! A lot to talk about. A lot to talk about with so little time today. It's crazy, people. It's so crazy. But welcome back to the wrap up. Welcome back to Blatant Red TV. Welcome back to the channel. You know who it is. It's your boy. And people, I thought I would have had a longer drive today to get this done. Like, I'm in East London today and I'm local. I'm stuck in a bit of traffic right now, and I was looking at how long this traffic is and how long I possibly could be waiting in it. So I thought, let me try and get this wrap up out because there's a lot to talk about. Like I said, with so little time. So I'm not even gonna waste no more time. Let's get straight into it. Results over the week. Who should we start with? Yo, we got to start with Man City and the Manchester derby because, bro, hey, listen, I hate Man United, man. And I hate fucking Man City too, but like, I'm not going to lie, that Ahmed Diallo, yo, he's a player, bro. He is a player. Listen, that goal, obviously he got the penalty, but the goal, bro, just the way, like, I thought he was done for. Once it was in the air, and then the angle he was at, I didn't think that he'd be able to get it. Like, I could see what he was gonna do before he even did it. But for him to get that winning goal, like, because I'm not gonna lie, people, the game was kind of dead, bro. It was boring, bro. I thought it was gonna be, at first, I thought it was gonna be a 0-0 the way the first half was. Like, it was dead. But yeah, Man City, they got a lucky goal. Kevin De Bruyne crosses it into the box. It took a little deflection off one of the Man United players. And then, yeah, Garvador got on the end of it. Looping header, went into the goal. I thought Onana could have probably got that. Like, Prime De Gea would have definitely saved that. You know what I'm trying to say? But, you know, Onana's a good keeper, but I thought he could have obviously got to, because there wasn't much power behind that header. He just, you know, headed it in the opposite direction. And then, yeah, man, left my man rooted. But, yeah, man, the first half was kind of boring. But Man City, they got the 1-0 lead at half-time. Second half, like, I'm watching the game, but I was doing something else at the same time. And it's like, yeah, man, the longer it got, I thought, yeah, Man City's gonna win this game. You know what I'm trying to say? Again, it wasn't a great Man City performance. Like, I don't know what's going on for Man City, man. Like, even when you're watching the game, it's like the stadium was quiet. Like, them Man City fans, they're nervous now about their team. You know what I'm trying to say? All that power that they had, all that voice is gone. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's gone. Them men are nervous about their team, and it's just, you're looking at this team and it's like, bro, the bite has gone, bro. Like, Kyle Walker, bruv, like, you should be embarrassed, bro, for that little escapade you pulled, bruv. Like, Højlund just literally goes up to him because of some cheeky little, like, tackle he gave my man. And then literally one little touch of the forehead, my man's just dropped, and it wasn't like a delayed drop. It's like, my man touched his head, a second later, then he drops on the floor trying to make out like my man. Oh, yo, Kyle Walker, man, you should be embarrassed, bro. But, yeah, man, after that, Diallo, up steps the kid. Like, you can see through the game, bro. This shoot was the only, like, Man United player that probably was going to do something. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes had that miss. I don't know how he missed that. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know how he missed it. But he missed. But he made up for it with the penalty. It was a good penalty. Even down to Nunes, bro. Like, what was Nunes doing, bro, for Man City? Like, he obviously messed up. And then my man's just literally ran back into the box. Had no thought. But then he thought, obviously, my man, Ahmed Diallo, was going to take a shot or cross the ball into the box. One of the two, innit? Because you see he was trying to block the shot. But in the end, yeah, man, gave away the penalty. You can see he was pissed. Even Pep just looked stressed on this. Look, bro, not even stressed. I'm talking stressed. Like, yo, Pep looks stressed. So, yeah, man, he gives away the penalty. Then, yeah, Bruno obviously, yeah, slotted it perfectly. And then, yeah, man, it's just 1-1. You get me? Obviously, I'm thinking, yeah, you know, United probably did deserve the point, innit? Out of the game. Because the game wasn't great, but they probably did deserve a point. But yeah, man, they get that lucky break now. Martinez pops some ball over. I mean, I see the ball fly over the top, and I see the Diallo you just running. I'm saying, bro, he's gonna get onto the end of this. My man gets that slight little touch to just loop it back in the air. Ederson was in no man's land. And then he's just taken that, on the half volley, bam. And it wasn't even much power, but he's got enough to just, and it's bounced. I think it was Guavador was the closest one to it, but he got his footing wrong. It's gone in the net, bro. Like, scenes for Man United, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Scenes and just misery for Pep. That's 1 win in 11 for Man City, you know. 1 win in 11 for Man City. But, yeah, you know what? I don't even rate Man United, like I said, like that. But it was a good win for them, man. Ruben Amorim, that's like, I swear that's like his 3rd win in a row now. You know what I'm saying? And I heard he made some bold decisions by leaving Garnacho and Rashford out, and it paid off, bro. So that's what Man United need. You need the managers that's gonna make them calls, bruv, like, and say to a man like, yo, if you're not gonna be playing and doing the dirty work, which is defend, like, I think them man don't defend well, innit? Rashford and Garnacho. But yeah, man. Big ups to Ruben Amorim and that, man. He did his thing, but yeah, man. That was the derby, bro. But let's move on. Who should we talk about next? All right, let's talk about the team that's at the top, my team, Liverpool. A 2-2 draw against Fulham. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I already said in my match reaction and all them things that I believe that's a point gained for Liverpool, considering the circumstances that, you know, we went down to 10 men earlier on in the game due to Robbo. I didn't even really touch on Robbo. That's how bad it is in my match reaction, or because I didn't watch the game until like 20 minutes in. So I just saw us 1-0 down and a red card. So yeah, I didn't see the game. Robbo had a shocker, man, but it happens, man. It happens. I'm not gonna ridicule the man. I'm not gonna come out and say he's done. Like, he's not done, innit? It's just like, yeah, man, he's just probably not performing as well as Robbo. We know Robbo can be, so it can perform. But bro, the brother's done a lot for Liverpool, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He's won everything. He's given Liverpool everything, bro. So it's like, bro, he's having these off games. But now, yeah, we've got no left back. I don't know who we're gonna play at left back now. It might have to be Gomez left back and Kwanzaa playing at centre back or something like that. Because yeah, man, Tsimikas is still injured, I think. So it's a bit of a mad one. But for me, like I said, people, I believe on the circumstances of Liverpool having 10 men, you know, the fact that we was 1-0 down, we've had to peg back twice. We should have technically gone on to win the game because we had like chances at the end of the game to probably get something out of it. But, you know, on another day, we probably would have got that winning goal. But like I said, on the circumstances, it's a good point for Liverpool. I believe anyway. I believe it's a good point for Liverpool because of Arsenal dropping points. We're going to touch on Arsenal. But yeah, I just believe it's a good point for Liverpool. But I'm not going to keep it obviously long on Liverpool because I've already spoken enough about them. But we're still top of the table. We still got that game in hand. We don't know when we're going to play that game in hand against Everton. But, you know, by then, obviously, we're still top of the table. And then, you know, that game comes and we'll be, you know, up for it. But we'll worry about it then. Let's get on to Arsenal now, bro. Like, see, them man's drop points is worse than ours, like Liverpool. This is not me touching on Liverpool now, but I'm just trying to say, we was at home too. We dropped points against Fulham. They obviously... Did they lose to Fulham? No, they dropped points against Fulham as well, innit? Yeah, away from home. But I was saying it, Fulham is a decent team, but let me go back to Arsenal now. They was at home against Everton. You know what I'm trying to say? Like Everton, literally, like, you could tell Sean Dyche went there to just defend. I believe their drop point was worse than us because there was no goal scored, bro. You're at the Emirates, you know, and like, you've got title credentials, bro. Like, you have to be winning them games, especially when you've dropped points against Fulham. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, man, that was a disappointing result for Arsenal. Like, definitely, because technically they're still 9 points behind Liverpool because of the fact we got a game in hand, and they've squandered chances to get close with us. Like, look, you lot have allowed Chelsea to get in. You know what I'm trying to say? I ain't even touched on Chelsea, but you lot have allowed Chelsea to get in now. Ovin, this was meant to be your lot's year. This was meant to be Arteta's year. You know what I'm trying to say? But now he's got Maresca making him look dead. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you lot was meant to be in that, what's this, the fourth or fifth phase, like, you know what I'm trying to say, where you lot should be, like, showing your grit. But you man can't even score a goal against Everton, a team that's struggling, rude boy, like, you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, man, it's peak for Arsenal, man. And then I heard you lot got some tough fixtures coming up next. Like, obviously no one don't have winnable games or easy games in the Premier League, but you lot's next fixtures are tough from what I've seen or heard. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, man, you lot should have picked up those 3 points. to kind of like solidify second place at least. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, now you've got to be trying to like hope Chelsea drop points as well as us dropping points. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that was Arsenal, dead 0-0 result. Obviously, worked out in Liverpool's favour. And obviously, Man United doing us a favour with Man City. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that was Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal. Let's touch on, obviously, Chelsea. I watched that game, a little bit of it, at 0-0, and then I obviously, started doing other stuff, went back to it, and I saw that there was 1-0 up. And then I went back to it, and it was like 2-1. So I don't want to sit there and say that I saw the match. I did think Chelsea would win. They're at home, Stamford Bridge. I know Brentford are a good side, but that's at home this season. Their away form is a bit dead, so they obviously managed to score a goal. But yeah, I don't know who. I don't know if it was like Chelsea went 2-0 up and then Brentford scored and made 2-1, or Chelsea being 1-0 up. I don't know if Brentford then scored and made it 1-1 and then Chelsea went on to win. If that was the case, then boy, you just gotta give it up to Maresca right now, bro. Everyone laughed at Chelsea, bro, in the summer and for how much money they spent on players and no managers coming in to be able to like work with the squad and all. But this guy's come in and he's got respect from the players. He's got a philosophy. He's got a way of playing. The future of Chelsea is in good hands right now, bro. And right now, I said in my previews and match reactions that these men are a threat, bro. And now look, they're 2 points behind us. Like I'm talking about Liverpool. They're 2 points behind Liverpool now. You know what I mean? So Liverpool can't really afford to drop points. And no matter how much Maresca tries to play down that they're not in a title race and I don't even know their next fixtures. But if them man keep winning and Liverpool slip, say we get another draw at Liverpool and then Chelsea win, bro, they could go top. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's mad. It's mad though, like how not too long ago Liverpool was 11 points clear of Man City, and then we had a 9-point gap on everyone else. All right, because we didn't play against Everton, yeah, we got the game in hand, but it's crazy how it's gone from 9 to now 2 points in a matter of weeks because of a couple of results, like the Liverpool had draws and whatnot. It's nuts. It's nuts. This is why I was saying I'm not getting excited. And I've been saying that, but I'm worried about Chelsea though, man. I am worried about Chelsea, man. I'm worried. Yeah, I'm worried, man. So Chelsea get a 2-1 win. And now they're obviously on 33 points, second in the table. Yeah, man. Let's move on to Tottenham. Tottenham got a big victory, 5-0 Southampton in the first half, That's mad. 5-0 them, first half. But Southampton, they were shocking, man. Russell Martin's got sacked now as well. You always knew it was coming, man. But this is the thing, like I said, Tottenham, they're just like a Jekyll and Hyde team, bruv, man. They're just mad Jekyll and Hyde. But I don't know if it's because the Southampton plays so dead or Tottenham was just too much for them. But I saw that my man obviously played Jed Spence, and a lot of obviously Tottenham man have been crying out for him. Like I said, my brother, he's a Tottenham supporter. Go and check out his channel if you haven't. That Hot Spurs guy. He was obviously one time saying to me that, bro, my man just won't play Jed Spence, and what's the point of having him on the bench if you're going to keep... Yeah, I'm trying to say, I heard he played him. I saw my man set up for James Maddison. Lovely bit of run, and then he just played in James. And Tottenham scored some good goals, They scored some good goals, man. And, I can see why people say they're, an attractive team to watch, when it works. You know what I'm trying to say? But when it doesn't work, it's yeah. But I was saying to my dad the other day that you lot remind me of, Brendan Rodgers, and maybe to a certain degree, Klopp's team, where the football was just, attacking. It was good to watch, but there was a lot of, conceding going on. Or, sometimes you wouldn't concede. For instance, look, they had a game yesterday where they didn't concede any goals. And then there's other games where they play good, but then, you're probably going to let the other teams in and score. Yeah, man. So, big win for Tottenham, man. It's just now, can they show some consistency? That's it with Spurs. Can they be consistent? Can they go on now and get another win? Because they're sitting, I don't even know, but I know they was in the bottom half of the table before they played that game. So now they're probably back in the top half of the table. But there's a distance between them and top 4, you know what I'm trying to say? And obviously, that should be their aim. And to win a cup this season, you know what I'm trying to say? Look, we've got the Carabao Cup coming up. They've got Man United in midweek. it's like Tottenham should be prioritising a cup. You know what I'm trying to say? Above anything else. Yeah, get top 4, but get a cup, man. Get that little dust off you lot, man. So then you can say you got that trophy, and then you can go again and start, you know, thinking about other, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Goals to get, like, and, you know, certain other, you know, accomplishments you want to get, like, you know what I mean? But big result. I know I'm rushing right now and talking fast because I'm at work and I'm trying to get this out, or at least done, so I can just have it in the phone and then get home and edit it and put it up. So yeah, like I said, people, big win for Spurs. Some mad results over the weekend. Like, the table still looks healthy. Apart, I think this weekend was Chelsea's weekend. Definitely. Like, out of all the teams playing, it was Chelsea's weekend. I'm trying to think of any other big results that went on. Aston Villa, I think the result they lost to Nottingham Forest. I didn't really see that game, people, but Aston Villa, I don't know what's going on for them, man. I feel it's just a Champions League thing, innit? Like, playing in the Champions League, and it's that, innit? Like, the players have got to get used to this and whatnot. So I think it's affecting their league form at the minute. But yeah, man. Yeah, people, I think I'm going to leave it as that. I'm thinking, is there anything else I need to touch on? Any other results that happened? Nah, man, like I said, I just think it's Chelsea's weekend. And then, yeah, you know, Carabao Cup this week, some big matches. Obviously, I'm going to bring you guys a preview on Tuesday because Liverpool's game is on Wednesday away to Southampton. It's crazy, managerless Southampton, but I think they might have a manager in place by the time we face them. But, yeah, I'll bring the preview to you guys Tuesday, like I said. Until then, people, it's a new week, Monday. Let's get it. It's Blatant Red TV. That was the next day wrap up. It's your boy Max.